Good morning, children. Back with another new session. Here comes. Hope you all enjoying good at your houses, being safe, right? Yes, here we comes to make you learn something by sitting at your houses. Open your term book, Prime B, Term 2. Open it, open it. Yes, here comes. Now, we have completed in English. Today, its topic is English, subject is English, and we completed the fun time, shadows, and we are discussing blends, right? Yes, in the previous class, we completed discussing of CL, CLA, and PL, PLA. And I gave you the home task to complete the practice time with CL as well as PL, PLA, the blending words. So today we will be learning the next two blends, GR, grill, and BR, bri. Okay, bra, gr. Yes, GR, gr. GR sounds gr. The G plus R, two letters form a single sound is called a blend sound. Again, I used to tell you the two individual letters like G is a separate letter and R is a separate letter, but those two letters form a single word called as a blend sound. So here G and R combinedly say gr. So let us see what are the words that formed with GR starting with a single sound gr. G-R-E-E and green. What is it? Here we have given only a few examples. You can create more. So let's see what are the examples they have given for the blend sound G plus R gr. G-R-E-E and green. Second word starts with the G plus R blend sound is Grass, grass. Grass, grass. And the third example is Grapes, grapes. The words that starts with the blend sound G plus R results sound gr. The examples are, third example is grapes, 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 grapes. And the next example is grow, Grow. It is also the word which starts with a blend sound, that is G plus R, two letters resulting in only single sound, that is called as a blend sound, and it is GR, OWO, grow, GROW, grow. And the last example given under the blend sound GR is grind, GRID, grid. Sorry, children, it's grid, GRID, grid. It is nothing but grid. And moving for the next sound, that is B plus R. These two individual letters also form a combination of only single sound, that is B plus R. So here are the list of the words which comes from BROWN, brown. So see, this is a single sound. Two individual letters forming a single sound is a blend sound. Again, I used to repeat it for you. The examples of a blend sound BR. Words begin with BR. Blend sound are brown, BROW, and brown. Branch, BRANCH, branch. BRANCH, branch. Bridge, BRIDGE, bridge. BRIDGE, bridge. Brick, BRICK, brick. BRICK, brick. And the last one is bread, BREAD, bread. B-R-E-A-D, bread. See children, all these 5 words begin with a single sound which is made from 2 letters, that is B and R. These all belongs to that B plus R. So it gives only one single sound. So today we learn G plus R, single blend of 2 letters GR and a blend of 2 letters BR. So these are the examples they have given in this flow chart. So today's home task for you obviously will be to complete the task in page number 5. See, open your book at page number 5, children. Yes, here one is given as an example for you. Fill in the blanks with GR. Here these are all the words that starts with GR, a blend sound. So you have to fill these blanks with the blend sound, that is with GR. The first one is green. The first one is done for you. It is nothing but green. Second one is grill. This is called as a grill. Third one is grapes. Fourth one is grass. And this is grow. See, the baby is growing, no? This picture itself indicates grow. And this is grid. Grid is nothing but which looks like a mesh, that we call it as a grid. So this would be, these two would be a little bit difficult for you to identify. That's why I used to show you the pictures and say what are the words. Just now we learn the examples in the flow chart, no? Those will be given here in the form of a picture. It is easy for you to identify and write it. Okay. First one, green, is done for you. They have added GR in the blank. So now you have to write the GR, the blend word, in all the blanks provided in this page. So this picture is a grill. This is a grapes. This is a grid. And this one is grass. You can see it. This is grow. Grow means the baby is growing. So page number 5 is your home task. And you have to learn all these words, not just simply filling the letter blend sound. Just you have to write them in your homework book and learn the spellings as well. And moving to page number 6, this is also your home task. You have to complete page number 5, page number 6 by writing in your term book, and also you have to write in your slates. In slate practice, each word you have to write 5 times is a slate practice. Yes, this page number 6 belongs to fill in the blanks with the BR. BR is also a blend sound, just we read now. The first one is done for you, brown. B-R-O-W-N, brown. In the blank, they have filled it with BR. First one is an example which is done for you. Second one, what is this? Just now we read all the words. What is this? This is a branch of a tree. It is a branch. And what is this? Yes, you all know. Yes, it's the right answer. Please spell it outside. It is a bridge. It is a, you have to identify by seeing the picture itself. It would be easy for you. It is a bridge. You write BR and write the practice spelling in your slates. And the fourth one, what are these? These are not shelves or ice cubes. Those are brick. What is this? A brick. Moving to the next one. What is this? Yes, this is a very easy and very lovely breakfast you like to eat in the morning sessions, no? Yes, this is a bread. What is it? It is a bread. Yes, your mama used to give you, you used to eat it like a sandwich with the butter, cheese, Nutella, peanut butter, jam, fruit mix, and all those things, no? Yes, we regularly use it and we regularly see it. I too love that yum foods. And moving to the last one in this page. We are done. What it is? Of course, you see it daily, but you don't know the name of it in English. You can spell it in your mother language, but you don't know might be in English. It is a broom. It is called as a broom. We regularly see it in our houses, but you don't know what is it called in English. So today we learned a new thing also. It is a broom. From next day onwards, you can call it as a broom whenever you see in your houses. Till now, you call it in your native languages, whatever it might call as. But from now, you can call it as a broom. So the home tasks are, children, fill page number 5 and page number 6, not only by completing the term book, also practice it on slate at least for 5 times. So this is up to the class. Seems a little bit boring. So I'd like to just look at any other topic. Why can't we do it? Yes, here is a story time, which is interesting, no? Yes, let us see what is there in the story time. Yes, here is a story of a fox and the grapes. Yes, just now we learned about GR sounds. In that we heard a blend sound GR, gr. Grapes is also started with the blend sound. Yes, once I used to read it for you. Are you ready to listen a story? So after listening story, what you have to do? You have to complete your term book page number 5 and 6 and also do the slate practice. Very good. Once a hungry fox came near the bunch of grapes hanging from a grapevine. Aha, a lot of difficult words are there. So, okay. Once a hungry fox. So, you know a fox. But why a hungry fox? Is a hungry its name? Name of the fox is a hungry? No, no, no. Hungry means ఆకలి. మనకు ఆకలి వేసినప్పుడు మనం తింటాం కదా, ఆకలి వేస్తుంది మా ఏదైనా పెట్టు. సో ఆకలి means hungry. Came near a bunch of grapes. Bunch means not grapes, just look like a bunch. All combinedly called as a bunch. Not 1 or 2 grapes will available like orange or apple, no? They just look like a bunch, all in a whole. Hanging from a grapevine. Hanging ante కింద వేలాడుతూ ఉంది. దేని నుంచి వేలాడుతుంది? ఆ గ్రేప్ వైన్. గ్రేప్ వైన్ అంటే గ్రేప్ క్రీపర్ లా ఉంటుంది. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ అ ట్రీ, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ అ ప్లాంట్, ఇట్ ఈస్ అ క్రీపర్. అంటే అల్లుకుంటూ వెళ్ళే చెట్టు నుంచి, గ్రేప్ అల్లుకుంటూ వెళ్ళే చెట్టు నుంచి ఒక బంచ్ ఆఫ్ గ్రేప్స్ హ్యాంగ్ అవ్వటం దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళిందంట ఆకలేస్తున్న ఫాక్స్. He went and stood under the grapes and said to himself, "Oh, what a lovely bunch of grapes. This will satisfy my thirst." సో ఏమనిందంటే అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి దాని కింద నించొని ఏం చెప్పింది? తనకి తనే ఏం చెప్పుకుంది? ఇది ఏదో చాలా బాగుంది, అసలు ఇంత బంచ్ ఆఫ్ గ్రేప్స్ కనపడ్డాయి నాకు, నా థర్స్టీ, నా దాహాన్ని. థర్స్టీ అంటే దాహం, హంగ్రీ అంటే ఆకలి, థర్స్టీ అంటే దాహం. నా జ్యూసీ గ్రేప్స్ కదా. సో అదేం చెప్పుకుంది? నా దాహాన్ని గ్రేప్స్ తీర్చేస్తాయి అని చెప్పు. So he stretched and stretched, jumped and jumped, but could not reach the grapes. Those grapes are sour. I don't want them, said the fox and walked away. బాగా ఆకలిగా ఉంది కదా, సో స్ట్రెచ్ చేసింది, పైకి తల ఎత్తింది. స్ట్రెచ్ అంటే సాగతీయటం. తన తల పైకెత్తింది, కాళ్ళు పైకెత్తింది. ఎంత ఎత్తినా అందలేదంట. సరే జంప్ చేసింది, అందాలి కదా మనకి. జంప్ చేస్తుంది, అయినా కూడా అందటం లేదంట. లాస్ట్ కి బాగా విసుకొచ్చేసి, గ్రేప్స్ సోర్గా ఉన్నాయి అంటే పుల్లగా ఉన్నాయిలే అని తనకి తనే చెప్పేసుకొని, నాకు అవి తినాలని ఏమాత్రం లేదు అనుకొని ఇంకా అక్కడి నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోయింది. సో దీనిలో మోరల్ ఏంటి? ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈజీ టు రిజెక్ట్ వాట్ యు కెనాట్ హ్యావ్. చూడ ఎంత సింపుల్ గా వదిలేసిందో. సో మనకి రానిది అంత సింపుల్ గా వదిలేస్తామా? అది చాలా ఈజీ అంట. రిజెక్ట్ చేయటం, నాకు రాదు అనటము చాలా ఈజీ అంట, కానీ నేర్చుకోవటం అన్నది కష్టం. కానీ మీరు నేర్చుకుంటున్నారు కదా, కష్టపడ్డ వాళ్ళకి రిజల్ట్ కూడా చాలా బాగుంటుంది. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఒక వీడియో ఉంది. లెట్స్ హ్యావ్ అ వీడియో అండ్ ఎంజాయ్ ఇట్. దిస్ ఇస్ లాస్ట్ సెషన్ చిల్డ్రన్. Look at the video and enjoy. Okay, after looking at the video will be turned off. See you in the next class. Okay, do the homework, don't forget it.
The Fox and the Grapes. Once, a hungry fox came near the bunch of grapes hanging from a grapevine. He went and stood under the grapes and said to himself, "Oh, what a lovely bunch of grapes! This will satisfy my thirst." So he stretched and stretched, jumped and jumped, but could not reach the grapes. "Those grapes are sour. I don't want them," said the fox and walked away. Moral: it is easy to reject what you cannot have. The Fox and the Grapes. Once, a hungry fox came near the bunch of grapes hanging from a grapevine. He went and stood under the grapes and said to himself, "Oh, what a lovely bunch of grapes! This will satisfy my thirst." So he stretched and stretched, jumped and jumped, but could not reach the grapes. "Those grapes are sour. I don't want them," said the fox and walked away. Moral: it is easy to reject what you cannot have.
Thank you, children. See you in the next class. Stay home, stay safe. Bye. Have a nice day.